Sit down.
Good morning, everybody. It is me. It is live. It is, ow, ow, ow. See, I'm live. I just smacked myself. Not pre-recorded this time. Cowboys, you know it's live because they play tonight against the Saints. God, I'm hoping for a win. Last week, a week ago, Thanksgiving, they got their, they didn't get their butts kicked, but they lost, and it hurt. It hurt me deep. Anyhow, welcome, everybody. Today, I thought I'd show you a couple books. One book mostly. The Unseen Jack Katz. And you're like, Jack Katz? Who is Jack Katz? Jack Katz is 90 years old. He created this opus. This is a reprint I'm going to show you guys of a graphic novel called The First Kingdom. It originally came out, I believe, in the 70s. It was magazine size, black and white. This guy does not skimp on detail. Let me just show you a couple pages from it. This guy does not skimp on detail at all. He puts in the work. This is actually volume 2 of 4. You can see how thick it is. It's actually, let's see, 384 pages. This is, like I said, volume 2 of 4. This collects, I'll tell you in a second. This collects issues 7 through 12. So it is a lot of work. So Jack Katz has a lot of other work. Let me say hi to a bunch of people here real quick. I always like to do that. What's up, Nicholas Greer? Hello. JP Roca in the house. AJ Tom, howdy. Andy, you threw up on your shirt a little harsh. First Kingdom for the win. It's good stuff. Good morning, Prater. What's up, Tylox the Mighty? Hey, hey, hey. Jeremy, hello. You can get First Kingdom through your library on Hoopla. Oh, that's cool. Stat Zero, hello. And guys, the other thing too is I'm 90 subscribers away from that magical number of 1,000 subscribers. What's up, Agent Cub? And lock it up. I'm 90 subscribers away. Now, I was like, I need to get to the 1,000 because, once you get to 1,000, people are like, you can be monetized. However, you have to also have 4,000 watch hours. So just yesterday, I was looking at my YouTube stuff, and I'm like, even if I get to 1,000, I probably have a long way to go to get to the 4,000 watch hours. Guys, I'm at 5,900 and change watch hours. So now I just need to get to 1,000. Once I get to 1,000, I can submit to be monetized, and I should be monetized rather quickly. And boom, you could super chat me if you wanted to. But no, seriously, the big part is getting to that 1,000 and the watch hours being monetized is, yes, they would run ads. YouTube would run ads and stuff. And it's not about the super chats. It's about the recognition of having that 1,000 subscribers and to keep it growing, of course, and being monetized. It takes you from, you could say, the little leagues into the big leagues. So if you can do anything to spread the word about my channel to get me up to that 1,000, that would be great. So the Unseen Jack Katz, and I'm going to switch the camera view in a second here as I flip through it. This is work that Jack has done over the past years that's never been finished. And Liam Sharp put this together as a Kickstarter last year, and he asked a bunch of different artists to contribute to it, inking over Jack's layouts. And ding, 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 I was one of the guys that Liam asked if I would ink over a page of his layout. So, of course, I said yes. It's even signed by Jack right here. It's hard to see, but it is. Agent Cub says, what does 5,000 watch hours means? Like you created five? No, it's how many hours people have literally watched your videos. So, for instance, there's 11 people watching right now. Now, let's say I do this for an hour. That will tack on 11 more hours to my total watch hours. And then more people that watch replays and so on and so forth. So that's what watch hours means. And to be monetized, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Well, I've got 5,900 watch hours. So I've got the watch hours. I just need 90 more subscribers. Let's flip the camera and look at this book, shall we? Is it naughty art like First Kingdom? No, this is more sci-fi. First Kingdom, I think I haven't read it in a while, and I've never read the whole run. I bought it more once again because of the art. First Kingdom deals with, I think, gods and stuff. There's definitely nudity in it as well. So, but we're all big boys here. We can deal with a little nudity, if you will. Sorry, I just got to do one thing here. Pardon moi as I do this. Let's see. Of course, watch this back. And here. And then I just learned this on YouTube, by the way. I can pin that to the top of the chat. And there it is. So cool. Okay, so let me get back to this. Good morning, Adrotaz. How are you? Hyper Kaiju. I was literally about to say, where's my man Hyper Kaiju been? We haven't seen him lately. Now he's here. Let's see. Thylox, I have a live stream on Saturday on my channel. Jump in the chat and I'll shout you out. Should get you a few more subs. I've shouted you out before showing your... Oh, dude, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Send me an email to remind me about the live stream. All right, let me switch cameras here so we can look through some of this book. Here we have it. The Unseen Jack Katz. This cover was painted over Jack's pencils by Joseph Michael Linsner. So you can see the gorgeous work on the cover right there. All the happy things with Jack Savanka says, you're better than coffee. Why, thank you. Do you mean coffee with Scott Adams? Ho ho. So, you always open up with some dust papers. There you can see his signature, Jack Katz. Sorry, I just bumped the camera. There's the man himself. Like I say, he's like 90 years old. Him and Liam have become really good friends. These are what his layout pencils look like right here. We go through the introduction. I'll break this down. Jack Katz interview, the Imaginator pencil art. This is a great art book too. Inks by Mike Perkins, words by Jack Katz and Liam Sharp, lettering Liam Sharp. So this is a short story, I believe, that Mike inked the whole thing. The Haunted Painting pencil art, the Haunted Painting inks, Liam Sharp. Second Chance pencil art, Second Chance inks by Sandra Hope. Kingdom and Artemis Rises, Jack Katz and Friends, the First Kingdom portfolio. And we've got Arthur Adams inking Jack Katz, Art Adams. Liam Sharp did the colors, Nomad pencil art, Eagle pencils, inks by John McCrae, Traveler pencil art, inks by Staz Johnson. I'm trying to see. Oh, Beyond. Okay, so Beyond the Beyond exclusive preview is 119. I believe this is 119 to 134. This is the story that has different guys inking stuff like me. So I'll definitely show you that stuff. Andy is Is this available somewhere or was it a Kickstarter exclusive? That's a very good question that I don't know. It was Kickstarter. You'd have to contact Liam Sharp and ask him. I'm not sure if he overprinted or just did enough for Kickstarter. Sorry, I wish I knew more. Mike is incredible. Mike's work is great. I'm not going to go through every page in the book. I would like to meet Jack one day. So, nice interview here. Sorry, let me get the book. Talking about influences. I've yet to read this too. I just got this in the mail a couple weeks ago, and it's on my weeding. It's on my weeding list. I'm going to weed this very soon. It's on my reading list. I'll probably take it when we go up north for Christmas. I might take it with me. Give me something to read. Oh, bounce the camera. Sorry about that. Hold on. There we go. This is difficult. I want to do this live instead of doing one of my pre-recorded things. 1986 to 2021, After the Kingdom. So he did First Kingdom from 1974 to 1986. What? Let's get to some art. Here we go. What is this? This is the Imaginator right here. You can see his pencils are highly detailed, very stylized. This is tighter than what I had. Like I said, I inked over layouts, and I can show you screen share what I did. These are Mike Perkins inks on the Imaginator. This is a nice little short story. Mike is a great artist as well as an inker, so it's great to be able to excuse me, compare. That's 2 pages. I believe this is the one Liam inked. So these are full pencils right here. Thanks for doing it live. I prefer it that way myself. Feels different. You're welcome. The pre-recorded stuff is a little bit easier for me to do. Lock it up. Bless you. Thank you. You got to let those demons back in. He does put a ton of detail in. Now, I don't know when this stuff was drawn. This isn't like stuff he just drew. But we're seeing all the pencils. And then, like I said, I believe... Well, we'll have to see who inked it. So, Liam did the inks and the lettering. I'm assuming Liam did digital lettering. So you can see the wonderful inks that were done here. This is my cord. Sorry about that. Cord's not as long as I would like. This was definitely a thing of love for Liam to work on. You got another story here. I don't. I think this is the one Sandra Hope might have inked. Let's see. Let's get through it here and see. These are just pencils. The lettering is too small. I mean, the lettering is the size it should be for the pages. It's just, on the screen and stuff, it probably looks small, but it is the right size for comic pages. This was inked by Sandra Hope, lettering by Roger Langridge. No, I mean, the lettering for the actual pages is the right size. So this is Sandra Hope knocking it out. Sandra's a great inker. It's actually fun seeing her do this. Did you say that your card isn't as long as you'd like? Good thing Malin isn't here. Oh, my cord. Yeah, I did say my cord isn't as long as I like. I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're trying to say. I get your innuendo. How dare you? How dare you mock me? So Sandra really did a great job inking this. She's fantastic. All right, let me bounce a few more ahead. Here we go. Kingdom Artemis Rises. Kingdom Artemis. Oh, this is the one that had different people inking. So here we go. So Brian Hitch cover inks. So Brian Hitch inked this cover right here. Unfortunately, it's not printed. Unfortunately, they didn't print Brian's inks in black and white. I wish they would have. Uh, who knows? Maybe this will be printed as an individual comic someday. I think that would be awesome, just to hold this as a comic book. Um, well, Prater, this is Brian Hitch inking over Jack, so that's why it looks that way. It's Brian Hitch doing finishes, so you'll get to see the different people. So, like page 1 is Joe Prado. So Joe Prado inked page 1. I wish they would have gave individual credit on the pages. That's Joe Prado. Oh, this is inked by Michael Cho. Michael Cho inked this. So you'll see the different styles. I inked page 3, so we're going to get to that one. This is Joe Prado. This page is inked by Cam Smith, no relation, but a great inker who I've worked with. And then my page is right here. That's my page right there. This one. So I looked out. I got a page with a babe on it and a horse and those dudes fighting the horsey and stuff. So I got a fun page to do. Cam Smith is not a relative. So yeah, I got a fun page to do. And I knew this was going to be printed in black and white, so I did some gray tone stuff in Clip Studio behind it, just to add a little bit of gray tone stuff to it. This was really fun to ink. Like I said, I'll pull up my page to show you guys the before and after. Without having to go back to the credit page every time, it's going to be really I can't name all the inkers now because it would be a lot to keep going back and forth. Your page looks great. Thank you. Nice page. I could tell it was yours too. Oh, thank you so much. Well, that's the fun thing about inking breakdowns is you can put a little bit of your style into the work. So now I might be able to tell who inked what once by looking at it, like I said, bouncing back to, so this is Michael Cho. I can tell you that Michael Cho, very stylized over Jack's work, very cool looking. You can still see Jack in it, but you can see Michael as well. He took a really heavy hand approach, which is just fine. This is Liam Sharp's page. I remember that because Liam sent me his page. Apex Comics in the house. What's up, brother? So that's his page. Past Master Dan says, I have a distinctive way of drawing men's butts. I do. This page was inked by Mike Collins. Some people actually signed their page. Probably should have done that. I still have my original art page. Mark Laming inked this page. I believe that's his name. God, I hope I'm not screwing people's names up. Yeah, Mike Cho is definitely swerving his style a little Darwin Cookish these days. Not sure who inked that page. I'm just looking. If people signed it, I can tell you. If they didn't, then I'll just have to go off the style. This is a heavy book, too. Whoever inked this page went in, did a lot of work with gray tones. I hope this is printed as a comic someday. And if anybody, as a reminder, shoot me, AJ, if you want to shoot me an email as a reminder, I can email Liam and see if he has this book for sale anywhere, and I can let you guys know. I don't remember who inked this page, but really solidified it with solid blacks and stuff. This page is really cool with all the gray tones and the rendering. I really wish I would have gotten like this page to ink just because there's a male hero type on it, and I would have had a ton of fun with that. But you know what? I got what I got, and that's the way that it is. The inker on this page, last name is Baskerville. Would have been fun to see Kevin Nolan ink one of these too, but he was probably too busy. It does remind me of Rudy Nebres. It isn't, though. Prater says, sorry for the quick change of subject, but this reminds me, if you happen to have a chance to photo any of that stuff from those Marvel Trout books yet? No, I haven't. shoot me a reminder. Prater, email me, because I know you DM me about it, but email me a reminder. Okay? If you email me a reminder, I won't forget, and I'll get to it this weekend. This page almost looks kind of like a Rudy Nebres. I know it's not, but this would have been so fun to ink. But like I said, I got a good page, and I'm just so proud to be a part of this project. So, drink. Way too early to drink. This, I can tell you, is Bill Sienkiewicz right here. So Bill Sienkiewicz inked this page. Bill has a very unique style. I can spot his stuff anywhere. So that is Bill Sienkiewicz inking Jack. So that's very cool to see. And then that's it. Kingdom Will Return and Tales of the Ancient Empire. I'm not sure who inked this last page. My email is andysmithart@yahoo.com. And I don't mind saying it because if you go to my website, it's right there. So go to my website, andysmithart.com, or my email is andysmithart@yahoo.com. So shoot me an email. This one right here is inked by Art Adams. I just love seeing that. I think Art really paired up nicely with Jack's work. It almost has a Jack feel to it when he inks himself, because here's Jack inking himself on this First Kingdom page. And there's Art. So I don't know who inked this one. This could be all Jack right here. It's from 1980 when Jack was my age, roughly. And then this is colored by Liam Sharp. Jack is 93. Yes, he is. It amazes me how much different those inks look between, yet somehow still maintain a common look. It's true. More great First Kingdom stuff, 1981. So Jack is 93. 40 years ago, he would have been 53. I'm 52. So look at that. This is what he was doing around my age. Oh yeah, a little nudity here. Past Master Dan, what are you saying boo for? So this is such a great book. I will have to email Liam to find out if these are for sale anywhere. Here we've got more pencil stuff by Jack. Inking these full pencils will be fun. I liked inking the breakdowns, but I would like to ink some of his full pencils as well. I think that would be fun. And these are printed, scanned right from the pencils. So that's what the gray and the yellow and stuff is. Nice full color. So this is a short story he did here. I found a gummy comic by Art Adams in Quarter Bins. Yep. I remember that book. I tell you, I loved Art Adams' Monkey Man and O'Brien. I'd love to see that stuff again. I would love to see Monkey Man and O'Brien. I have 3 issues of First Kingdom, beautiful art. I've got a few of the magazine size issues. I don't have a lot of them. I have a few of them though. And then I've got that one trade paperback, volume 2. I need to get volume 1. Justin Ward, hello. I was getting some Mark Silvestri vibes off those pages. Yeah, I could see that. I could totally see that. So yeah, so this is another story, and then more of this story. This book, I gotta tell you, Liam did a beautiful job with this book. More fun. I mean, the detail he does is just amazing in this stuff. This is so cool, sci-fi looking stuff here. There are some First Kingdom omnibus trade paperbacks out there as well. Oh, Justin Ward, thank you for saying good morning. Good morning to you. It's a mix between Kirby and Barry Windsor Smith. I could see that. Seeing Barry Windsor Smith think some of this stuff would be phenomenal. Look at this. I love this panel right here. This last panel. Love that. There's some omnibus trade paperbacks. Are there, Tom? AJ? Send me a link. I didn't know of those. I just knew of the little one that I showed you guys, that trade paperback. Really text-heavy stuff. Oh, this is from the beginning of the book. Nice sci-fi stuff he does. Really good stuff. Let's see. This is inked by Jack. I think somebody else drew this and Jack inked it. Oh, no, wait. Hold on. No, because this is Jack's pencils. And this is Jack's inks. Okay, I just don't know what that M21 down there means. Ronald Shaw, hello. This was penciled by Jack. Who did the inks on this? Page 113. I like those inks. All right, I'm going to go back to the table of contents and see, because I really want to know who inked that. So it's page 113. Oh, Staz Johnson. That is nice. Look at that. Pencils. And then Staz Johnson did the inks. Drink reminds me of Kevin Nolan a little bit. Whoa, I said it. That's super cool looking right there. Yeah, Staz Johnson did the inks right here. Yeah, they're smaller ones that are between standard and digest size, kind of like the old Dark Horse. Send me a link, AJ. I might have to buy those. Hyper Guide You, thank you for posting the First Man 2 link. First Man 2 in demand. Get it now. This is comic strip format. I'm not going to flip the book because it won't fit my camera range here. But it was only 2 pages, back to normal. Yes, please go back. First Man 2 Learning Curve. I'll be back to drawing it after this. And then we've got Beyond the World for those who care to muse. Liam Sharp doing a little bit of talking here about Jack. Another little short story here by Mr. Katz that he inked himself. Getting to the end of the book. I really wish Brian Hitch's page was printed in black and white inside this book. But, oh well. So there you have it. This is a few remaining pages here. Not much. This is the cover. Colored by Joseph Michael Linsner. Great job. Love his coloring. Some cool end pages. Another couple stories. Jack is just producing. First Man meets First Kingdom. I love this stuff. Seeing Jack draw a First Man would be awesome. What's up, Jenko M? And then Jack Katz Afterward by Carolyn Gould. Sorry. Was fascinating, awesome journey I've shared with Jack Katz for 48 years. First as his wife of 26, and his subsequent years as a close friend. So look at that. She was married to Jack for 26 years, but they're still friends. That's awesome. This is an afterword by a previous wife. And then that's that. That's that book. So there you go. Sharpie Comics. I'll have to email Liam and see if he has any other copies of this for sale somewhere. And I will let you guys know. I got to read that. For those that are joining late, this is what Jack Katz is known for. First Kingdom. This ran from 74 to 86. He's very detailed. It's kind of a big opus. This is trade paperback 2 out of 4, and this one alone is almost 400 pages. So it's a long story for sure that he did. The text in this is kind of small, but the art is really nice. It's really phenomenal. The guy puts the work in, or put the work in. I mean, this is just gorgeous stuff. Big panels. So look at that guy. And this stuff is just, and I only discovered this stuff about 10 years ago or so. So really gorgeous stuff there. Let me switch the camera back. 1 second. I'm back. Boo, 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 back. I'll show you my page real quick. Bigger. Let me take this out, move this out of the way. Bear with me real fast as I do that. Ew, ew. The cord's long enough to do that. Let's move this out the way. Oh, put this back where I keep it when I'm not using it. There. Okay. Let me see. Past Master Dan says, hey, you shaved. That's because No Shave November ended on November 30th. I found some hardcovers that are current, but looks like volume 2 is, out of print. I was under the impression that Jack Katz is still working on First Kingdom. Oh, I don't know. I've honestly never seen Katz's work before. Super good, kind of painterly. It's really good. DNA show at 9 a.m. today. What in tarnation? Check it out at 10. Well, yeah, your time is 9 a.m., 10 a.m. Eastern. We did one last night at 5. Missing some of you guys when we do the DNA show Wednesdays at 5 p.m. Eastern. Oh, that's right. No Nick November. Yeah. Go Cowboys. You damn right. They better beat the Saints tonight. All right, let me find let me find my my Jack Katz inks, and I can show you the before and after of them. Give me 1 second here as I go to that folder. God, I hope it is where I'm wanting to look for it. H-I-J, dun, dun, dun. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, there it is. Where are the pencils? Oh, I want to show you guys the pencils too. All right, let me swing this over here. Let me find the pencils because I want to show you guys what I got to ink with. So let's see. Oh, it's right there. All right. So I can show you guys the before after here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Go Saints. No, no, no. Hit that like button before YouTube decides to hide it. Hit the like button. Subscribe, guys. I need 90 subscribers. Who's going to work on my First Man Funny book? I am. Relax. Your camera's off center. Throw me off. Off center is a rule of thirds, baby. Rule of thirds. Divide the screen in thirds. Vertically, horizontally, and the center of interest goes in a third. So I'm just rocking the rule of thirds. Okay. Share the screen. Here we have the pencils that I was given. So these are the pencils that I was given by Mr. Liam Sharp that Jack Katz did. That's right. Get me to 1,000 subs. I'm sing and dance for you guys. Okay, so this is what I was given. And I'll do a side-by-side too, but I want to show you a full size first. So these are the pencils that I was given. As you can see, a lot of stuff to work out. And here's a better copy of my inks right here. And these are the inks that I did. Oops, too big. There we go. Apex says, beautiful inks. Well, thank you so much. So here are the inks I did over Mr. Katz. That's right. Please don't forget, smash that like button. Smash it. So yeah, these are the inks I did over him. The gray tone in the back here was all done in Clip Studio. Let's see. Wow, the lady face in upper right feels very BWS. Oh, well, thank you so much. That's classic Andy Smith inking there. Well done. Thank you. I appreciate that. Here we go. I haven't inked a horse in a long time, so that was fun. This panel was definitely a challenge. when I show you the side by side, but it was fun to do. And then we've got the girl on the phone calling for help. Help me! There's stuff going on out there. She's like, uh-oh, here he comes. What do I do now? So let me show you guys a little side by side action. Great work. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. I really, really do. Slide, 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 slippity slide, doop, 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 bippity bibe. Come on now and ride with the fantastic. Here's a little side by side action. So you can see the before and after of what I was working with or what I did. So there you guys go with that. Great work. Apex says, what ink tools do you use? I use a number 3. I use a Raphael 8406 size number 3 brush. And I use a brush pen for some of the rendering and stuff. Your inks are outstanding. Once you get the rights to Draw Dynamics comic backs, you need to do inking dynamic comics. Well, I don't need the rights back to do that book. I can do that book anytime I want. But yeah, I'm working on getting those rights back. Welcome to Dad Rats with Andy. Why, thank you. You made her hand look like a hand. Oh, well, you know, I don't know when he drew this. I don't know if I want to say he was probably in his 80s when he drew this. So more power to him. But, you know, once again, inking from breakdowns, you're allowed to play with things. So, yeah, I mean, my style shows some in it. But it was fun to do. So this was a fun project to work on. And I'm very, very glad and honored that Liam asked me to work on it. And you know what? I am going to email Liam right now to see. Let's see. Just sent Liam an email asking him if he has copies for sale. So hopefully we'll find out. And if he does, I can let you guys know. Let's see. I wonder if that's the original Ginger Root hand. Oh, on the Marvel Trials video, you mentioned wanting to do something similar with your instructional book. I think that'd be very cool. Maybe do it smaller form to lower costs. Yeah, I mean, I could do like 8x12. 8x12 is a comic book proportion. So I could do like an 8x12 book, maybe along those lines. I just have to look into it. I like the speed lines, light bars you added to the horse. Yeah, you know, I thought, I inked the background that Jack drew, but then I thought to myself, you know what? Do some burst lines in here to really pump up the action. You know, burst lines are good to show light, of course, if something's bright, but it also helps with showing action as well. My brain's going to have that in the background. Ugh. Are you aware of the Ginger Root hand? I'm actually not. So, oh, it's a dick. Oh, I like Michael. Why are you doing that? The only inking book I have is Gary Martin. Would love to have one. Yeah, Gary Martin's book is really good. I'd have to see about doing one. That's right. Burst lines, baby. So there you go. There's the old side-by-side comparison right there. And guys, let's not forget what is more important than anything else. And that is the most important thing in the world. First Man Volume 2, the link is pinned to the top of the chat. It's also in the description below the video. A couple of my mods, HyperGuyzU, Stat Zero, have been posting the link throughout the chat. Please go back, First Man Volume 2 now if you haven't already. 64-page superhero graphic novel. All the fun that you need in a superhero book without tons of continuity to weigh you down. You can jump right in with Volume 2. Or if you want, you can add on Volume 1. Or if you want, you can get Volume 2 and the Art of Andy Smith Black Book, which is a 112-page hardcover showing some of my best work over 30 years of my career. You can also get the wonderful First Man t-shirt, 10-color print on the front, lovely penumbra and monotone on the back in blue, limited edition Astounding Comics logo, my signature on the tag. You can get that as well. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Let me look at some more of these comments. That's right, HyperGuyzU, the reason for the season, right there. What page are you on, Funny Book Man? I'm working on page 31. Thank you. Thanks for the introduction to Jack Katz. You got it. Look at those First Man shirts. Look at that t-shirt. Guys, thank you for joining me. I will catch you guys later. You like how I pimp my products. Well, thank you so much. I try. I got to get to work on the funny book. So until next time, everybody, I'll catch you guys later.
Luke Henry, after kicking Monarch's ass to the depths of space, is back on Earth. And now he's looking to save the world from the Fourth World Foundation. Sure, he had help from Penumbra before, but she's not helping him this time. He's got to face it on his own. Look at these four people. He's coming for a villain known as Adonis. He'll do it. You'll be there. Back it now. First Man 2, Learning Curve.